Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Mariam's ex-husband is alleged to have appealed to the Ooni of Ife to warn his wife, Mariam, to avoid them to stay away from their life and their marriage if they do not want any scandal. That they should remember the kind of trouble he gave them when Mariam just got married. But Muslim faithfuls in Ife advise him to slow down and let everything slide. That right now, monkey the sleep, wahala they wake am. Say Mariam had the effrontery to move from Ife to go to Kano to go and warn them over maltreatment of her children. That was not even true. That the child misbehaved and the wife reprimanded the child, and Mariam had the audacity to come and make trouble with his wife. Allegedly. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sauce. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. I'm grateful, people. Dela Right, my Dela Right, my Dela Right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Niger G's, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for, the stars you sent to me, the super thanks. I am so grateful. I am grateful. Niger G's, thank you so much. Okay, so if you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so very quickly, it's been alleged that the ex-husband to Olori Mariam is sounding a note of warning that they should tell Mariam and hold Mariam and restrain Mariam and make Mariam live their lives alone. That Mariam is in no place to give them orders on how they raise their children. Now, they say the children are 3 of them, and they said they are Mariam's kids, and Mariam left them in Kano because of the arrangement they had prior to marriage with the Ooni of Ife, that families are not allowed to live in the palace again. They said this is as a result of the experiences Ooni of Ife gathered when Queen Naomi and the family were in the palace. They said that most of the misunderstanding they had in the palace was based on the fact that, family members were putting their mouth where it did not belong. But me, I do know that families, Queen Naomi's family, they were trying to protect her. Queen Naomi's younger sister, they said that one does not play with Queen Naomi. That if you do anyhow, you see anyhow with that girl. And so all of this, where people already wanted her out of the marriage, they were busy provoking them so that they would react, so that it would be as if it was from their family. So going back to the gist we have now, they said the man has called on the attention of the Ooni of Ife to restrain Mariam and let Mariam stop trying to give them orders on how to raise their children. That if Mariam wanted to raise their children, Mariam would have stayed back to raise her children. And most importantly, they said the man is saying that even when Mariam was there, he was the one raising those children because Mariam was never around. That Mariam was always traveling and doing her businesses up and down. How come right now she wants to begin to act as if she cares so much about the children, as if other people don't care and all of that? The man said he is not ever going to take it from Mariam. Mariam should stay out of, her their lives, and he does not want to come to the palace. That if Mariam tries this any other time, that palace will hear him, because he will come, he will make so much noise that the noise he made before in that palace is a small thing. It's not a small thing. Allegedly, they said a man came and was raving and ranting that Mariam went there and insulted the living daylight out of the wife. That if people had not held them, they would have fought, just because the boy did something that he wasn't supposed to do. That the woman reprimanded the boy. But some people, their parents, I do know that there are parents who do not want their kids to be reprimanded. Even if they are not there, they don't want their kids to be reprimanded. And this is why I think these days in Africa, we have a lot of unruly kids out there on the street. I think that kids should be disciplined. But one thing I notice about us parents, you want to reprimand your kids yourself. If you're not there, any other person is reprimanding your kids, you don't take it kindly. People don't take it kindly. And so, but in this case, it's different because you left them to go and get married and you're enjoying your life somewhere. You cannot run your home there and come and run on that person's home. And you know that the Muslims, it doesn't take them time. They get married because the men do not like to stay like that and be waiting. They just get married. So they say immediately this whole drama ended, that the man went ahead and got married to a woman who happens to be Mariam's customer and friend when she was in Kano. So if it is because the woman happens to be Mariam's customer and friend that made Mariam so irritated that she had to go and, drag this woman and warn the woman that she would never have it and the woman should never ever try to maltreat her children again, we don't know. But something like that, everybody will ask you, why didn't you stay to take care of your child? Why did you leave them in the first place? Because if you leave your children, men don't know how to take care of children. A man will need a woman to sit back and take care of the kids. Men don't know how to do school runs. Yes, so men don't do school runs. It's women who do school runs. Women will be the ones who will get up in the morning, prepare food and all of that. If you allow men to do your school runs, hey, those children, especially when they are very tender, the children will not be going to school because they don't know how to get up and start washing coolers, preparing food, preparing them for school and rushing so early to go and drop them in school. Very few men who do that. The rest is women who do that school runs for the children. So it is understandable that the man quickly got the wife, but you are a wife of a king, you have everything, you can never ever try to leave your own home to go and run another person's home because nobody's going to cite you. The children are there, they belong to this man. The good thing is that their father is responsible enough to keep them and take care of them and get some other woman who will come and take care of them. You cannot say a woman is taking care of your child, cleaning them up and everything. When it comes to correction, it becomes a problem. All the times that this woman must have been feeding, taking care, making sure they are not sick. If they are sick, the woman will try to get them medications and make sure they are well. How come Mariam did not go there? How come nobody heard those times? It's when the boy was reprimanded that we heard that Mariam went there and, was raving and ranting and making so much fuss over the fact that child was reprimanded. And the man is saying to the Ooni of Ife, please restrain your wife. Make sure this does not happen again, because if this happens again, I'm going to open my mouth so wide. I'm going to make so much trouble. I'm going to cause so much scandal. Make sure this does not happen again. That if I do what I'm going to do, it will serve as a deterrent to anybody who will make a decision. You want to eat your cake and still have it. I am not going to repeat myself again. They said the man came to meet with the Ooni of Ife, who is very, very, very upset about the situation. Allegedly. Wanted to bring you this update. I'll bring you more. Thank you.